fold over, bring that weaver across, around, and down in a tug. Okay, we're coming around to the end here, folks. Fold over, give that a little squeeze, come around, catch that next spoke. Okay, so we're essentially, as you can see, we have plenty of overlapping material, so I'm going to trim a little bit of that, okay? I definitely wanted to overlap the starting piece, and that one, I also want to trim this so it doesn't go past the corner. Okay, so I'm going to cut that there. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this guy here. I'm folding down, okay? Now that I've estimated where that's going to come out. Now, as you can see, I've got to be able to come around this spoke. So in order to do that, I have to kind of manipulate it around. You can see I'm doing it there. I'm going to tuck the end of the band in, okay? Then I'm going to bring that over, okay? Now, I'm going to come across, and this is where my awl is super handy. I'm going to use my awl to kind of create a little space there. Okay. And then I can feed that in. Now, sometimes on this final one, I'll cut that at just a sharp angle so that it's easy to feed through that hole. Okay. Can you see how I've done that? I'm going to pull that. Oops. You get down in there. We want to make sure we've caught that last spoke. Use our awl to do that. Okay. There. There we go. Now I'm going to pull snug and snug. I want to take all the slack out of these guys. And it's easy to have slack when we get towards the end because we're kind of dealing with manipulating the lots of pieces. And see, that little spoke wanted to come out of there again. So let's lift this up and push him down in there. Okay, there we go. Now, we've got all of our pieces turned down, all right? We're going to make sure everybody's secure. And we're going to come back and trim those little extra long ones. Okay, now what I want to do here, because I need to tie my button on, is I'm going to create a little space right there. See that? And I'm going to take this and push it back through. It's the other end of our weaver. Now what that's given me is material to tie my abalone button with. Got just a little bit of fuzz there. I'm going to trim that away. Okay. I'm also able to trim my interior pieces. You can do that along the way. Just shape those out. And this is going to allow me to tie my abalone on. Okay. And then I can come around if I need to. See, I'm going to check all these, make sure they're nice and snug. If I have to pull the slack out at all, I can also do that with my awl. I can just pull like that, slip it up underneath, and just pull the slack out of the cattail so it's nice and snug if you have any issues at the end. Some folks are really tight with their stitching. Just in case you needed to do it, it's a super handy tool.